This is a beautiful college football setting. The sun is shining. The tailgaters have made their way inside the stadium, and they are ready for this matchup. Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas Memorial Stadium, the home of the Kansas Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense trots out there to open this game. And Kirk, this offense relies on a reliable running back who's certainly been able to step up and make plays when needed.
Yeah, and Chris, I think the thing that stood out to me in our production meeting yesterday talking to the coaches is this guy does the little things. It's probably why they give him the opportunity, whether it's pass protection, good job of being able to run and get tough yards in those short yardage situations, just a complete back.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Tailback with another carry. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. To the air, it's Daniels. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They'll give it to the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Give it to the back again. The Jayhawks pick up 1st down yardage and keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Williams. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Scanning the field. It's Daniels. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Jayhawks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fresno State, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And here comes the punter onto the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. What a catch! Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Jayhawks looking to run some tempo here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Back to throw. It's Daniels. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Important second down play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Jayhawks looking to cash in this red zone trip. On the run, it's Williams. It's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. First and goal for the offense. Shotgun formation, there's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Kansas.
we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks into open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Warner. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Fresno State, 7.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And the quarterback keeps it here, running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. The catch is made. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. The receiver grabs it. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion sets up a second down play.
Brings up second down.
Caught quickly. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop? Who's in the clear? Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22. The Jayhawks starting a new series here on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Warner. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Freeman. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And now the handoff.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Back to throw. It's Warner. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Williams. Fighting off the defender. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Big plays like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Warner. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Snags a good throw. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, he just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Warner. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Quick throw, catch made. They move the ball to 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, there's nothing better than that. The home fans are excited right now. Their team is able to come up with a big win, and it's on to next week.